head on a spike, and for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself. Volcanic eruptions, I'm nature. This chamber has lava that's molten within. The serpent is coiled and Pisces is no more, my nigga. Just check on my fin. The crisis of energy wielded with power like fuck it, my nigga, I'm him. You scary, I write it in scripture. I'm sorry, my nigga, but fear is a sin. The chronicles of a nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in battle for MMA night, Inka 58. The first fight is underway and they throwing hands, ladies and gentlemen. Some dude busted up, he leaky. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. Little right leg kick going down low in the blue corner. Good jab with a straight left. Dude bleeding in the red corner. Vera, he's leaking out of his nostrils. Straight right hand, left eye look like it got a slit underneath the eyebrow. Taking a step back, breathing deep. In the blue corner, in the black trunks, is a Paza, and a Paza putting the beats on Vera. And Vera got to show something. It looks like it's a triangle in the back of his neck on his medulla oblongata, so he's amplifying his aggression tonight. 1 minute and 28 seconds straight right hand. Missed that big shot with a right hand, came in, landed by a Paza, and look at the bloody face of Vera. Vera just leaking, nose is busted. Check that right hand. Left hook, counter punch over the top, looking for a strike with a right hook was Vera. Missed that punch. Apaza countered him with a straight right hand, and the blood just went down and trickled on his chest. 1 minute and 8 seconds left in round number 1 of 3 in his catchweight bout. Good left leg kick to the midsection. Beautiful leg kick by Apaza. Jab right there by Apaza. Standing on his feet, looking to strike right now is Apaza. He threw a lot of punches early on in this round number 1, looking for the straight right hand. And Apaza, he looking at Vera like, how the hell are you taking all these punches? Just bleeding. Beautiful jab right by Apaza. Straight right hand. Still got that power in his strikes right now. Is Vera. So Apaza, he has to be careful. Oh, he will get cleaned up. 43 seconds left in round number 1 of 5. Marching forward, hands where they need to be. Feints on the top. Little left hook. Missed that, but a right hand over the top. Good striking by Apaza. 1-2. Let me fix this mic. 30 seconds left in round number 1 of 3, and this is the round number 1 of this fight, and just leaking out his Vera. Just a crazy bout, and this is what the fans, this is what we want to see. Left hook came in, good left hook lead landed by Vera. He said, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking, my eye is swollen, my nose may be broken, and I have to breathe out of my mouth, but the warrior in me will never back down. Looking to try to take a deep breath in, caught a left hook over the top, landed on the right temple of Vera. Beautiful work right there by Apaza, landing that strike, taking his time with 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of round number 1. High kick at the horn. High kick at the horn right there by the man who's winning this bout is Apaza. We have Sebastian Apaza putting the beats on Juan de Vera in the bout. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Fight to Get Knocked Out, where we do live commentary, a blow by blow like you never heard of before. Hits you upside the head and then leave you with a live commentary concussion. And you be talking about, did I subscribe and hit the cash app? Did I really? And it's like, you got to double check. You got to make sure. And up off the stool is both of these fighters. But before both of these athletes go out for round number 2, they got to get instructions from my referee. Blade, talk to these athletes.
You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There is another world beneath it, the real world. And if you want to survive it, you better learn to pull the trigger.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry, and don't you hesitate, or it will be doom on you. And then you got to be like them dodo birds off of Ice Age. Doom on you. Doom on you. Now, up off the stool, what are you talking about? You got to come here. But he giving them instructions in the corner. Up off the stool are both of the fighters. Look like round number 2 is about to go underway, so they better show us fireworks or the Joker gonna be mad.
And here we go.
Spooky business. As soon as you hear that voice, you be like, damn it, I don't know what he gonna do. He probably gonna pull it. And look at the referee talking in the red corner right now. It looks like he's talking to Vera. Like, if you can't continue, just let me know. Just looking at him like he's concerned as the referee, like, you getting told from the flow up. You sure you can continue this round number 2? And then they showing their respects. He said, hell yeah, I'm a man at the end of the day. Damn that. He had me in round number 2. That's why it's a 3-round fight, right? So I can get my get back, right? So move out my way. Beautiful work right there by Vera. Trying to win round number 2 after taking after getting beat up in round number 1. Jab being flicked out by Escuza. Like, keep your ass at a distance. Keep your ass at the edge of my knuckles. Because when I land flush, it's going to be hell to tell the referee. 4 minutes, and then the referee going to be like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't even know him. You want to put that energy to his corner? And I was like, that makes sense. It's going to be hell to tell his corner. That's what we're talking about. Good work right there by the referee. 4 minutes, and remember, I hop in a athlete's head and a referee head. Anybody, commentators, fans, it don't matter. Flies, any bugs in the building, I hop in their head and let y'all know what's really going on in the building. 4 minutes and 13 seconds in round number 2 of 3. For 3 5-minute rounds, pumping that jab out. Real slow little jab, looking to strike. None of these fighters have changed levels to try to shoot in for a takedown. Maybe wrestling or BJJ is not in these guys' background, but we will soon enough find out. Jab with a straight right hand. Look at the strike right now. Is Escuza looking for that 1-2. Add that up. That's 12. That's 1-2. You bet not call 12. And it was like the 1-2. Left hook thrown, bleeding as soon as that jab came out. And it's on the brim of his nose because it's not coming out of the nostrils. It's a slit on the brim of the nose of Verda and on Vera, and the blood is leaking out this side. Beautiful jabs coming in, flicking out by Escuza. As soon as he land that jab, the blood just starts to flow. As soon as the jab land here, the blood just ooze out. And then go like that. As soon as that jab land, it's like a goddamn button. Blood just everywhere. 3 minutes and 28 seconds in this catchweight bout. Face on the outside by Vera. He needs to initiate an up kick with the right leg, looking to aim at her under the chinny chin, but blocking that shot was Vera. 3 minutes and 19 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Marching forward right now is Escuza with a beautiful jab, splitting the seam. Stutter stepping on the inside right there, like he supposed to be throwing hands, checking that, trying to go on the inside of the lead left leg of Vera. Was Escuza with a left low kick, but beautiful check by Vera. Vera. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left. Let me call him by his first name because that's making my tongue be different with the blow by blow. We're gonna call him Juan. So that's what I'm talking about. That's Juanito. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left on the back foot. Left leg kick. Showing his defense right there was Juanito. Beautiful work right there by Juan. 2 minutes and 47 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Jab. Ooh, little short forearm. Looking for that elbow. Body shot with the right hand. Looking like his mouth is bleeding as well. So the brim of his nose is bleeding. The mouth is bleeding. Left eye is a little toe up from the flow up, but he's still showing this, seeing them from the shoulder. Straight right hand landed on right cheekbone. We got to tap into Lawrence Fishburne just a little bit later when he played in that movie 21. 2 minutes and 27 seconds in round number 2 of 3. I'm moving east to west right now in that octagon cage and staying close enough to him, shrinking the octagon cage, looking to land a strike, looking for a takedown, negating that takedown. Beautiful defensive takedown, right? A beautiful defense negating that takedown right there is Vera. Escuza tried to level change, he tried to shoot in, and then he tried to maneuver and transition to the single leg takedown and said, I'm not having none of that. Was Juanito. 2 minutes flat in round number 2 of 3. Hands where they need to be. Jabs being flicked out by Escuza. I want to see some right leg kicks to the left obliques of Vera. That'll clean them up. Jab with a straight right hand. Barely missed that. Feints on the outside by Vera. Say, Juan, like, come here if you want to. So feints on the white trunks. Juan is wearing white trunks, and now we can see the blood from the nose going down. There's 3 spots, 1, 2, 3, right on the white trunks with a straight right hand coming in, landed by Escuza. Up on his toes, feeling good, as if he Money May or something. He feeling good, like I'm a box your ass. And strike, jab with a straight right hand. And both of these fighters, by the way, they're making their debut. So no wins, no losses. This is their Inka debut, both of them. Oh, big shot with a right hand, landed right there. With a left knee came in. Oh, damn, beautiful work right there by Juanito. Coming back, but down on its back right now in the guard. Got to take down was Escuza, but beautiful strike wobbled the legs of Escuza with just one blow with a straight right hand by Juanito. He was getting close enough to throw that power, but now he's in the guard, chopped down with a right elbow on the top of the head of Escuza. But Escuza is in the guard working, crawling on his back, trying to get to the edge of the East Coast side of the octagon. Wait a minute, I believe that's the West Coast side of the octagon case, because that's probably the best side to stand up on and get his bearings. 48 seconds left. Hey, look, the West Coast, it gotta be the best coast. Split from the States, and then we got our own little island. We just got to get rid of Hollywood and we'll be booming. 38 seconds around him too. A little short shot with the right hand, fighting off his back right now is Vera. He's trying to say, I got to keep you close enough to me so you don't rise to the occasion and land little strikes just like that. Free left hand came in, landed right there by Escuza, but look for that left elbow for Escuza because he's in that position. Little short shots with the left hand coming in, body shots with the left hand, in a position where that left hand can eat, in a position where that left hand is feasting to the body. Little short shot with the another left hand to the right side of the face and the right side of the body of Vera. Juanito getting tore up on the ground, y'all. 9 seconds left in round number 2. Fighting in the guard right now. So Juanito, mouth is bleeding, nose ain't leaking out no more because he landed on his back. So the blood just going in the back of him. Up top looking for the elbow, but the left hand going around the guard landed on the right ear, tearing up the cartilage of Juanito. And Juanito is getting up off the canvas. He's slow getting up at the bell. at the horn. That's the end of round number 2. Both of these fighters will be headed into round number 3. They're showing the replay. Let's show it down. Let's see that shot from Juanito. Left hook came in with a right hand. Beautiful 2-punch combination landed by Sebastian. Straight right hand miss, but now look at Juanito. I want to show the shot with Juanito. Low kick came in. Beautiful low kick right there. Beautiful work right there by Sebastian. Jab, jab, straight right hand by Escuza. That came in by Escuza, but boom, big shot landed clean on the chin. Wobbled the legs right there. Nasty work, big shot. But showing that he had a chin with Sebastian, and then threw a left knee. Almost landed that left knee to the head. Now we have Escuza in the corner. Both fighters are rising up, going out for the 3rd and the final round. And both of these athletes better go out and throw hands like vampires and lichens. Oh yeah, it's gonna be back and forth action, just like vampires and lichens. And what I was showing on my vertical live stream, it was a clip from Underworld when Michael got bit by Selena, and then he turned into half vampire, half lichen, stronger than them both. And then he had to fight Victor, because you know Victor, I loved my daughter. You know how Victor was, and his foul how he did Sonya. Round number 3, that's Underworld, y'all. My favorite one was Rise of the Lichens. I like that one. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in round number 3. Standing up on the stool, standing up off the stool, and both the fighters are already in the eye of the storm of the octagon cage for the 3rd and the final round. The last 5 minutes, and Juanito, he has to go all out. He needs a stoppage to win this bout. He only had one great moment, and that was that straight right hand. And at the end, the later end of round number 2, 4 minutes and 26 seconds left in round number 3. Keeping his guard right there, just looking for that strike. Looking for that right hand to throw, but really no offense. But it's both of their pro debuts, and they have a lot to learn. I want to see some more kicks. I want to see some wrestling in there. Jabs being flicked at on the outside. Beautiful work right there by Escuza, keeping his opponent at bay. Saying you can't come in here, because even if you try to come in here, you're getting hit with something, and you're getting clipped with certain of shots. Swaying back and forth. Good lateral movement right there by Escuza. Both fighters are standing there looking for the straight right hand, looking to strike right there. Beautiful defense, getting away from the strike thrown by Juanito was Escuza. Jab flicked out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Peru. I had to hop on a PJ. I had to deal with the turbulence just to get here to call the blow-by-blow. And then I'm going to have to get back to the States because I got to go to work in the morning. 3 minutes and 42 seconds shooting in, looking for the takedown. Negated that takedown. Beautiful takedown defense right there by Vera. And that's the 2nd takedown defense for Vera. So that's going to negate Escuza for trying to shoot him for a takedown. So show a little feints, get him comfortable, and shoot a right leg kick to that left side of the body. I'm telling you, that right leg will cause some damage if Escuza would just throw that right leg. He refuses to throw it. He's like, that's my foundation. If I get knocked out, I can't be throwing it just reckless. And I was like, you know what? Your leg is your leg, and you do what it do with it. Look, you do what you do with it. And I was like, right. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, round number 2. Straight right hand, missing that punch right there was Escuza. A lot of posturing right now, just staring at one another. Like, you gonna lead or I'm gonna lead. What it's gonna be? Because I'm already busted you up. You leaking this Escuza, y'all. You already leaking, so you don't want to get your get back. You don't even want to try to kick me or nothing. And Aveda is like, nah, you see I landed that big shot with a right hand. I want to sock your ass. Damn, a kick. Jab going down to the body, came in, landed on the gut to take that shot well. Taking a deep breath in, but I believe it's been 3 minutes almost past. 2.5 minutes have passed, and Juanito has yet to throw a strike, a punch, a jab, anything. I think he threw one feint, but that ain't gonna get the job done. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this catchaway bout, and Escuza is cruising to a victory, 1-0, and Juanito is gonna drop to 0-1. Because it's both of their debuts. 2 minutes and 19 seconds, but we can clearly see the levels. Looking for a left hook. Okay, there you go. He threw a left hook, then he threw a feint, and then he landed a jab. There you go. Juanito is coming to life. Dare I say the dark side of Juanito is coming alive? We gonna hold back on that, champ. He's still asleep right now. Right hand over the top. Beautiful shot came in, landed by Escuza. He only wake up 1 minute and 50 seconds in the last seconds of the bout. And I was like, right. Front kick, push kick. Good work right there with the push kick by Escuza, showing his feints, and now implementing them right leg kicks. And I've been telling them, showing a feint with that right leg kick, biting on that little twitch of the right leg is Juanito. Like, damn, I see that push kick landed. It had a little power in it. Now you're trying to implement it and throw it. So now I got to watch for the leg kicks. And then you throw a straight right hand right down the seam. That's what I want to see from Escuza. But the corner ain't coaching him up. 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in Inka 158, the first bout of the main card. Jab going down to the body. It was 4 preliminary bouts. They showed those on YouTube. I didn't call those because I was getting ready. I was making some Clarissa Shields quotes. You know, Clarissa, she said Papoose upstairs, and Papoose, oh, good right hand came in, and the mouthpiece fell out, and Papoose going to be at the fight cheering for his boo. That's what Clarissa just said, y'all. 1 minute and 13 seconds in round number 2. So where Papoose at? He upstairs resting so he can go crazy at the fight and do that business behind the scene to get his boo that paper. That's what we talking about, y'all. They saying that's modern day black love. 58 seconds left in round number 3. Clarissa and Papoose. That's what they saying. Catch weight, a catch weight bout. Well, 53 seconds left. Stutter step on the inside right now is a positive. Ain't doing a damn thing. Ain't doing what he's supposed to do. But he winning. Saying like, ain't I supposed to win? Fight to get knocked out. And it's like, we want to see some more for your champ. Let your hands go. Clearly, this dude can't take your power. Clearly, this dude is hesitant, and clearly, this dude is second guessing himself. So you feel as if you got the power to knock him out, then go knock him out, because that's what he said in the build-up. When, you know, they do the captions because they not speaking in English, he said, I believe I got the power to knock this dude out. And then you only got 26 seconds. I'm talking to a positive. We want to see that power to go knock him out. Go for it. Left leg kicks to the body. Beautiful work implementing these kicks at the later edge of the foul, forcing Vera to throw some leg kicks, throwing an up kick right there. Missed that up kick, throwing a left leg kick. Missed that kick was what's the name? Juanito. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. We can hear the clappers starting to bleed out the nostrils again, and the crowd is trying to will them on so they can just throw hands all which type of way, but they will not do it. That's the end of the bout, and what a war. Beautiful work right there with respect for both of the athletes, showing their sportsmanship. Beautiful work right there by two fighters coming out in their debut, really didn't know what they were going to get into, fought like it, and now they got the experience of fighting in front of the world on UFC Fight Pass with a fight called by Fighter Get Knocked Out, and then they know what it's like with the crowd behind them cheering them. Beautiful work right there by both of them fighters, and gonna come out on top. We ain't even gotta wait for the referee, so we'll just come here and we'll just break it down. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes back your winners on the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have it the same by unanimous decision. Your winner, and he improves to 1-0, Sebastian, the Lethal Escuza. And then you see a pause. And then you see a positive square up. What's with it? What's with it? Send a shot at your fitted. That's Sebastian Escuza. Beautiful work right there by the young champion. And Juanito Vera, keep your head up. Champ, happens to the best of us. But now it's time for Juan to have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path. You chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while. The people of this city.
But the one thing they love more than a hero
is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. And he got the victory. They cheering him and they turn him up. And Sebastian, he got his hand up like, I finally got my first victory. And Inka 58. Letting him get 2 more wins. He gonna be calling out Dana White. The UFC, I'm ready. I want to fight at the Contender Series. By the way, the Contender Series is next month. Turn up and go crazy. Dana White Contender Series. What, I think it started in August? No, it started in August. Yeah, I think it started in August. Going into September. I believe so. Yes. So we're going to be calling that Dana White Contender Series each and every week. So y'all better subscribe because we're going to go crazy with that. See the next talent that's going to be moving into the UFC. We seen it with Sean O'Malley. We seen with everybody in the UFC. You better make it to Dana White Contender Series and then you can go far. Alrighty, pulling it up, breaking down the next bout on this main card of Inka 58. So let's pull up the tail of the tape and let's pull up the next bout. Decision, Sebastian Escuza. He moved up to 1-0. His opponent dropped down to 0-1. And let's show what transpired throughout the night. A KO in round number 1, 1 minute and 13 seconds. And then you have Toribio. He got the victory and he is still undefeated. 7 victories, no defeats. And he took out Carlos Morales. He moves down to 3-2. So keep your head up. These are the preliminary cards that were shown on YouTube. That looked like a mugshot right there by by Leandro Torres. He was like, hold on, champ. He was like, nah, get up on that wall and take the picture. He just got done sparring. He who won? Submission, rear naked choke, round number 1, 43 seconds. Arnold Santiago. He moved up to 2 victories, 1 defeat, and he took out Leonardo Torres, and then he moved down to 500, 4-4. They got to change that picture. That's foul, doing him dirty like that. And then in round number 2 of 3, a KO punches 1 minute and 20 seconds. In round number 2, we got Jay Martinez. He defeated Diego Suarez. And Diego Suarez, he moved down to 11 victories, 4 defeats with 1 draw. And Martinez, he moved up 12 victories, 6 defeats with 1 draw. And the opening fight of the whole bout was a split decision. It went all 12 rounds. Nicholas Arakaki. So Nicholas Arakaki, he defeated Mauricio Versuna. Versuna, he moved down 1-3, and Nicholas Arakaki, he moved up 2 victories, 1 defeat. And then we go to current. Coming up next on Inka 58, Fernando Cucciani versus Alfredo Crispin. So let's pull it up and break down the tale of the tape. You got to have a different tongue if you want to travel all around the world. You got to just want to learn. Forever being a student. Alrighty, the first fighter, Alfredo Crispin. Let's pull up his MMA record, and it is undefeated. Both of these fighters have undefeated records. So you know what that means. Someone's O has got to go. Alrighty, Alfredo Crispin. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record. 2 victories, no defeats. He fights out of Peru. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Alfredo Crispin and his adversary, Fernando Cucciani, known as Constrictor. He comes to the ring also with a professional record, a professional MMA record. 2 victories, no defeats. He fights out of Lima, Peru. He weighs in tonight at 149 pounds. Your next bout coming up on Inka 58. Fernando Cucciani versus Alfredo Crispin. That fight is coming up next.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with with your own bloodline. Bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline. Bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline. Bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Both of these fighters are here. Both of these fighters are ready. This bout is 3 5-minute rounds of awesome fights. Your three judges ringside will be known as Judge number 1, Judge number 2, and Judge number 3. The referee in charge is already inside of the octagon cage, and he is a professional. Introducing to you first, coming to the octagon cage here live in Peru. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record, 2 victories, no defeats. He fights and represents Gurialtiana Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Alfredo Crispin. And he going crazy like, yeah, that's me. This is who I be. That's over there, Alfredo. He pumped up. That's what we talking about, champ. And his opponent fighting across the octagon cage, fighting out of the blue corner. He is 29 years of age. He comes to the ring and he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, he comes in weighing 155 pounds. He represents and he fights out of the Lima region in Peru. Also an undefeated fighter with a professional MMA record of 2 victories, no defeats. Make some noise for Constrictor Fernando Chucani. He going crazy. The whole crowd going crazy. Put his hand in the air. Pump up. Go crazy. All y'all. All y'all. He trying to pump up the crowd, y'all. Look at the referee, this Juan. The referee is Juan Lazar. So beautiful work right there by the referee telling both the fighters. That's over here. That's over here. Now I gave y'all instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. Touch gloves up and make Godspeed. And now the fighters went back to their neutral corners. And round number 1, it's about to go down. And now you can see in the red corner, oh, he looking, Alfredo ain't playing. Alfredo looking like he's coming for some destruction. And in the blue corner, ready is Fernando. He's saying, I've been fighting since a young whippersnapper. My BJJ shooting in for the takedown immediately, talking about your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and negated that takedown. Beautiful work right there, negating that takedown. Beautiful work right there by Crispin, saying, hell to the nah, I can't be having this, especially not today on my undefeated night. Shoot in, grabbed him, and took him down. Beautiful work right there by Crispin, and down goes Kuchani then took down Crispin. Beautiful work, trying to climb back up and trying to stand up in an awkward position with his free right hand. Beautiful strikes with the right hand by Kuchani came in, landed on Crispin, and now Crispin in the white trunks protected himself for that right knee. Tried to land a little short right knee was Crispin. Beautiful work right there. Body shot on right knees coming in on the inside left leg of Crispin is Kuchani putting it on him. In the black trunks is Kuchani, and the white trunks is Crispin. Right knee's going in on the inside left leg. Another right knee coming in on the inside left knee of Crispin, tearing him up with them right knees. And you can see that on the inside of that left knee is red off the break, looking for a high right knee to the chin. Got a separation, looking for that straight right hand. Missed that punch was Crispin, but you can hold on, let me fix this. And then 2 aggressive fighters, inside left leg kick by Fernando, 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Body shot with a left hook, but looking for that straight right, but didn't throw it. Right hand going down to the body by Crispin, marching forward right now. I'm pissed off that he was pressed up against the cage, eyes wide open. Got clipped with a short shot with a left hook by Chikani. 3 minutes and 34 seconds in round number 1 of 4. Up right knee, but didn't extend the lower half of that right knee was Kuchani in the blue corner, flicking that jab out at a distance. Right now is Crispin. The action is slowed down just a little bit. Left leg low kick came in by Crispin, working it because it looked like he's the slightly taller fighter. High kick with the left leg peeled back like the Neo and got away from that high kick from Kukachi and landed a left hand to the body was Crispin, and trying to go with a cross up top, missed that right shot. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. Looking to try to do something. Jab being flicked out, being thrown right there. I ain't got a crook in my neck, y'all. I'm like, oh, crazy work. Like, damn it, I didn't hate this shit. Didn't slept wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Like, oh. All right, let's get back to the blow by blow. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. Little short shot with a left hook came in right there. Beautiful work right there with a straight right hand thrown by Crispin. Left hook uppercuts on the inside. Straight right hand, but a left hook with a right hand thrown by Crispin. Wobbled and fell down right there with Kuchani. Straight right hand, but a left hook landed. Another left hook landed right there by Crispin. Trying to hold on to the leg of Kuchani. Got caught with double left hooks. Wobbly right now. Crispin is hurt. Kuchani is hurt. Dropping right elbows. Landed on the left side of the ear of Kuchani is Crispin. Fighting back in the right corner. Pressed up, back up against the cage with a base that's a foundation that will negate any double leg takedowns that Kuchani will attempt. Pushed him off with a straight right hand, being thrown by Crispin with another right hand, throwing punches on him, body shots going down low. Look like he's gonna finish the fight. Just shielding up on the octagon cage right now is Kuchani. Left leg kick coming back is Fernando. Just pissed off, straight right hand by Fernando coming back at him. Say, damn, that I really am mad. 1 minute and 53 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. Exchanging shots, feints on the outside by Crispin. Body shot with a left hook lead going down low, landed by Crispin. Coming back at him with a jab by Kuchani. 1 minute and 44 seconds, like straight right hand up top, throwing punches, standing there, straight right hand, and stagger back up against the cage, which Kuchani. Flush shot on the chin with the right hand, body shots with the right hand, with the left hand, big shot landed on the chin again, another shot with the right hand landed, and staggered right there was Kuchani, and immediately clinched was Kuchani. Flush shots are landing on the chin, and he's just getting staggered in there, and the referee ain't stopping nothing, bleeding, and you can see the big foot, and on the top of the right foot of Fernando is bleeding, and his face ain't bleeding. Little nick under the right cheekbone is looking like that top of that right foot is bleeding on its own doing. Pushed them all, got the separation that it needed. Fernando was taking a step back, and you can clearly see he's done. Left hook thrown, big shot with a straight right by Crispin. Left hook landed by Crispin. Punches and bunches right there by Crispin. Body shot with the right hand, clearly exhausted. The referee needs to stop this. We're looking for the elbow, but looking for the cross with the left hand. Missing those is Crispin. Hobbling on his left. I think that right foot might be broken. Left hook, right hand came in, landed. Straight right hand landed by Crispin. Kuchani is over here getting clinked up, and the referee just allowing just flush shots to land. gentlemen. 47 seconds left in round number 1. Tried to hold on with Fernando. He stood up and just staggered back up against the octagon cage. Straight right hand, left hook land. Straight right hand came in. Big shot with a right hand came in. Staggered on the edge of the cage, looking to try to hold on right now. It's Kuchani. Staggered down, face down, ass up because he missed the right leg. Just exhausted. Straight right hand missed that left hook. Big shot with another right hand came in, and the referee finally stopped the bout. The referee hopped in and finally stopped the bout. And Crispin immediately threw up the Lord on him. Put the shield on me because you protected me. Beautiful work right there, pointing at the canvas, pointing down, saying, I'm going to give praise to my Lord. I'm going to give praise to my God because I did this because of him. And look at Fernando standing up, still wobbly, like the fight's still going on. The fight's still going. And then somebody threw a white towel in and picked it up, pointing and looking at the sky, saying, it's not me. It's not me. It's the Lord. It's the Lord. It's the Lord. That's him doing it. Looking up at the sky, pointing it to him. That's what we talking about. That is Alfredo Crispin. Look at that. Boom. Big shot with the right hand. Left hook clean on the chin. Straight right hand. Full of shot landed by Crispin. Big shot with a right hand. Forced the head to just pop back like a pear's head. Straight right hand missed that. Look at the full of shots. Left hook. Boom. Big shot. Big bombs. And the referee said, you know what? Too many big of them things coming in. And the referee hopped in and waved off the bout. Referee waved off the bout. And Crispin walked off and put the pit bull mask on. What is this? He's the tornado. He's looking like the bull. He has a nose with the tusk, with the fangs down. I don't know what that is. Could that be the mustache? I've never seen this before. That must be some Incan gods that we don't know nothing about down there in Peru. We need to tap in with the mythology. Put on a nice little face mask, looking vicious, looking nasty. And now that I see it, it's like the fangs with the tusk on the outside, trying to playing roles, looking like Timon. What do you call those warthogs? Like a warthog in the face, but the nose is human and the chin got the mouth dipped down like that. So yeah, that's some ancient stuff over there in Peru. Probably some type of warrior deity. I want to know the name. Straight right hand mister. I can look it up. I can throw the description in Chat GPT and see what pictures popped up, and then my memory will recollect that, and then I can find out, and then I'll probably pin him on the wall. I used to have a bunch of gods on the wall behind me, y'all. Nasty, where he just standing there praying with the mask on, looking vicious, looking mean, looking like he ancient, and looking like he don't play no games, with a wolf on his liver. Saying the liver shot, I'm protected by the wolf. And you know the wolf can be Anpu, and he protects and leads the next ones to the passageway in the afterlife. And I was like, damn, I will never let your liver go to that passageway. And Fernando is in a corner right now, hands on both of his corners, and they just talking to Fernando like, you did good. But, you know, the referee had to stop because you was getting hit with flush shots, and it was literally, you had no defense, and there's nothing you can do. So we had to stop it. And now the referee is telling Fernando, you got to be a man and stand right here with me. And still wobbly is Fernando. And hopefully he's not concussed, and hopefully he's okay. Because every time he walking, his legs is not underneath him, and he's still wobbly. Now let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to the end, and the referee calls a halt to this contest. So your winner by knockout and your winner by TKO, Alfredo Cercidio Crispin. Going crazy for Crispin right now as the fans. Going crazy for Crispin as everybody in the building. That's what we talking about, champ. Went out there and cleaned the next man up because he don't get paid for overtime. That's why he did it. And that's what we need. Alfredo, excelente pelea. They telling him you did a great job. That was an excellent performance right there. You real good. Beautiful work. Coming up next on this fight card, ladies and gentlemen, we got Espinoza versus Sornoza. So let's pull up the tail of the tape and let's break down the next bout of Inka 58. Because tonight it goes down. Like Sally Sale was rapping. Alrighty, John J. Sornoza, known as JJ. Alrighty, Sornoza. He comes to the ring with the MMA record of 3 victories and 1 defeat. He fights out of Ecuador. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for John J, known as JJ Sornoza. And his opponent, El Barbero, known as Christian Espinosa. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record of 6 victories, opposite 3 defeats. He fights out of Lima, Peru. He's 26 years of age, 5 months, 1 week, 5 days, and he weighed in at 5 feet 6 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout coming up on Inka 58. We have Christian El Barbaro Espinosa versus John JJ Sornoza. Coming up Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and we are back in the building. Both of the fighters are inside of the ring and they are ready to throw hands and ready to throw down. I always forget and I gotta remember. Ladies and gentlemen, let's tap into the chat. What we talking about? Oh, y'all speaking in Espanol. I gotta tap in and put it in my translator. Amigo, respect. That's what we talking about. We're gonna call this blow by blow, y'all. Let's get it popping. Tale of the tape, 26 years of age is Christian, and also 26 years is John. Both of these fighters are the same age, so expect a firefight. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are ready for the next bout of Inka 58 MMA Professional, the third bout of the main card. We are here. We are live. Make some noise for yourself for a fighter get knocked out, giving you the live blow by blow. Hit the like and subscribe to his channel. Alrighty, fight fans, here we go. We have both of these fighters ready and fighting out of the red corner. He comes to us 26 years of age. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. He also comes in tonight fighting, representing Ecuador, weighing 159 pounds, 3 defeats and 1 loss as his MMA record. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for John JJ Sornosa. They pumped up, ladies and gentlemen. Put the ones up, because this is where I'm from. Put the ones up, because this is what I represent, me and mine. So he loves it, ladies and gentlemen. Sornosa and his adversary fighting across the octagon cage in the blue corner. He comes to the ring 26 years of age. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He comes in tonight weighing 151 pounds with a professional MMA record, 6 victories, 3 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, his discipline and his fighting style is MMA. Please make some noise for your own Lima, Peru. That's where he fights out of. Christian El Barbaro Espinosa. And everybody going crazy. They got his hands up. He focused and he looked like he's the one that's going to get the job done. Your referee, Juan Lazaro. He's your referee in charge, telling both the fighters to come to me. Alrighty, fighters, I gave you instructions in the locker room, and I expect a good, clean fight. And what I say, you must obey. Touch him up, and let's do the damn thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the fighters are going back to their neutral corner, and it's about that time somebody turn into the demonic dragon. The unaliver himself. That's what you got to turn into the ring tonight. Both the fighters is ready on. They look like some big ass gargantuans. Low kick going down low with the right leg. Beautiful work right there with a calf kick going down low. Landed by Sornosa. Espinosa coming in with a left leg kick. Caught that left leg and on the peel back. Got caught on the back on the hamstring. Beautiful right leg kick on the hamstring of Espinosa when he was trying to retreat after his left leg got caught because he threw to the right side of the body of Sornosa. Right leg kick going down low by Sornosa. Beautiful check by Espinosa. Marching forward in this featherweight bout. Round number 1 to 5. Shooting down. Level changes. Trying to get the level change. Nope. Didn't get the takedown. Sornosa negated that takedown. Marched Espinosa back up against the north side of the octagon cage. And now both the fighters made their way back into the eye of the storm. That's the middle of the octagon cage. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Looking for a right leg kick going down low. Missed that kick was Sornosa. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Jab flicked out. Counter over the top with a straight right hand. Missed that strike was Espinosa. Right leg kick going down low was Sornosa. I missed that punch. Good right leg kick going down low by Espinosa. Coming back at him, throwing down. Low kick landed on the lead left leg of Sornosa. 3 minutes and 51 seconds in round number 1 to 3. Shielding up jab came in. Good jab right there by Sornosa. Tried to counter with a right hand back at him was Espinosa. Missed that. Sornosa with a jab landed on the midsection. Another jab up top. Looking to strike. Calf kick going down low, forcing Espinosa to switch stances with 3 minutes and 32 seconds in round number 1 to 3. Jab going down to the body. Subscribe to the channel. Or what do you say? Subscribe, sucker. You gotta subscribe to the channel for the blow by blow. 3 minutes, and don't forget Xander Zayas versus Jerron Boots Ennis live pay-per-view on DAZN. I got the ultimates. Oh, good right low kick. Falling down right there was Espinosa with a beautiful low kick coming. Hopped up immediately. Got him in a Muay Thai clinch. Got him in a Thai clinch and threw a right knee to the body. Separated straight right hand with a low kick. Beautiful work by Sornosa. And I'm going to be calling that live pay-per-view blow by blow for Xander Zayas versus Jerron Boots Ennis. So you got to subscribe for that alone. And we'll break down after this bout what we got going on. We got UFC. We got Octagon. We got PFL. We got all type of madness going on. Straight right hand, missing that punch. And it's the summer, so you know it's heating up. So I'm your new fight campaign because I'm going to be calling everything and being myself. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and can't nobody be real because the world, all they know is fake. But that happens to the best of them. Jabs being flicked out. They got to wake up. Welcome to the Matrix. 2 minutes and 30 seconds right now. Round number one. Jabs being flicked out. Big shot with a straight right hand trying to go down low with a calf kick going down low with the right leg. And very choppy on the inside of Sornosa with a lot of energy to him. And Espinosa, he's overwhelmed by the ability, the hand speed, just the level changes, the low kicks, this everything, just the arsenal. And Sornosa is overwhelming Espinosa. Push kick with the right leg, shield up, body shot with the left hand going down low. Beautiful work by Sornosa. And you can see Espinosa shielding up before the dude even trying to throw a punch. So mentally, he's like, this dude is way better than I thought. Big shot with the right hand. Say, damn, what you talking about? We fair no, man. Big shot with the right hand by Espinosa, coming back, smiling at him in Sornosa. I was like, you landed a little something, something. Okay, you think you good. Okay, I got something for you. Jazz being flicked out by Sornosa. Oh, they loving what's going on in the ring today, especially today, ladies and gentlemen. What day is it? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. What's special about Wednesday? It's hump day, fool. We get closer to the weekend, closer to Xander Zayas and Boots. That's something to celebrate. 1 minute and 32 seconds left. That's the half side of me that's just on a downer tip. Straight right hand. What do he say? Dewey Cox. He said we doing uppers and downers. God damn it. 1 minute and 19 seconds around number 1 to 3. Jazz being flicked out. That's one of my favorite movies right there. It's the Dewey Cox story. They over there stealing from the black folks, stealing from the black musicians, ladies and gentlemen. Big shot with a straight right hand. Beautiful work by Espinosa. Another chop down with a right hand, landed by Espinosa. Uppercut with a right hand, and down goes Sornosa. Right hands, right hands, right hands, right hands, and the fight is over. That's what he doing. Beautiful work right there by Espinosa. That's what we talking about. He hopped up on top of the octagon cage. He got his flag waving it over the head like he Petey Pablo or somebody. And look at Espinosa. He hopped up. He pissed up. Don't and never blink, ladies and gentlemen. Was over there getting hands put on him was Espinosa. All he needed was let his opponent let his guard down and look at the replay. And now they're gonna show the replay. Look what happened. It was wild. Looking in, coming in. Boom, big shot with a right hand, acting like he was going to come in with a flying knee. But as soon as he landed, jabbed and threw that right hand that staggered him, uppercut underneath with a right hand that sent him down on the canvas. As soon as he fell down, free right hands just raining on him. Right hands, right hands, right hands, right hands, right hands, right hands. And the referee just sacrificed himself, hopped in between, say, stop it. Stop putting hands on him. And hopped up immediately right there was Espinosa. He did this. Just celebrating in there, telling the crowd to pump up, bleeding at the brim of his nose, but he's saying, this is me, casa. This is me. This is what I do. Number one, show my might, show my muscle. You look in the camera, I'm looking right at him. He talking a fighter, get knocked out, and being a smart fighter, you the one, champ, and you gonna continue making a do salute to you, baby. That's what we talking about. He was all in the camera looking at me, ladies and gentlemen, so I had to look back and be myself. Jabs flicked out. Look at the replay. Uppercut. That uppercut was nasty. That flush right uppercut landed by Christian Espinosa that sent out Juan Eduardo Sornosa. Cleaned his ass up, but it happens to the best of them. Now standing with the referee, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. This fight has come to a close. The referee has called a halt to this contest, and your winner of this fight by TKO, Christian Espinosa. That's Espinosa. Showing his respects to all the judges, showing his respects to all the fans, showing his respect to those that's viewing, showing his respects to me. So I show my respects back. That's what we talking about, champ. Christian Espinosa came in and cleaned the next man up, and his opponent was doing a damn good job, lady. Oh shit, I'm tripping, ladies and gentlemen. My bad, y'all. I was on the wrong goddamn one. My bad, y'all. This who was just throwing hands right now. My apologies. Christian Espinosa, he's the victor. He's the winner. He just tore up John J. Sornosa. He cleaned his ass up, y'all. Tore his ass up. But Sornosa, he was winning the bout. He was winning flush shots, focusing to the body, hurting his opponent, hurting Christian with straight right hands. But the resiliency of Christian, he say, I'll be damned. I'm in my backyard. I've got my family in the stands, and I refuse to lose. And then he came in, landed a little short shot with a right hand, staggered Sornosa, and he was like, oh, damn, that was a little short shot. That hurt me just a little bit. And then he was retreating just a little bit, but then came in with a sneaky right uppercut, went up underneath, and cleaned the next man up. Flush shot. So now Sornosa, we thought you had it in the bag, but it happens to the best of us. And now it's time for John in the medical tent getting worked on by the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city.
But the one thing they love more than a hero
Is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
Sad but true, but beautiful work right there by Christian Espinosa. So we'll pull up the next bout, and then I'll show you guys what we got going on for this weekend when it comes to calling the blow by blows, because it's heating up, ladies and gentlemen. The summer is here and it's going down. That's what we're talking about already. How many fights we got left here on Inka 58? So we're closing in on this fight card. Looking like it's the featured bout coming up next. So 3 bouts next. Coming up next is your featured bout. Martin Mancilla versus Aaron Rodriguez. Let's pull it up and break down the tail of the tape, and then I can let y'all know what's going on for the weekend. Alrighty, Aaron Rodriguez. Aaron, he comes to the ring with a professional MMA record of 2 victories, opposite 1 defeats. He fights out of Ecuador. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Aaron Rodriguez. And the crowd go crazy. And his opponent, Martin Mancilla, he comes to the ring with a professional MMA record, a perfect 1. 2 victories, no defeats. He fights out of Lima, Peru. Make some noise for Martin Mancilla. Your bout coming up next versus Aaron Rodriguez. All right, let's pull it up and break it down. Pull it up and break it down in the world today. What we got the UFC fight night. That's at 9 a.m. on Saturday. So we're going to wake up in the morning and we're going to call that UFC. Where they at? I'm like, hold on, what the hell are they fighting at to be at 9 a.m. in the morning? That must be overseas somewhere. I ain't never heard of this. Baku, Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. I ain't never heard of this. Let's pull this up, y'all. What the hell is going on with this in the world today? Let's go to Google. You know, Google's our buddy. Baku is the capital of Azerbaijan. Nasty work, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, both of these fighters will break it up and pull it down. So that's where we gonna be fighting the UFC. Baku, Azerbaijan. I've never heard of this place before, but it's an octagon and it's an MMA bout, ladies and gentlemen. It's an MMA bout with 13 MMA bouts. Who's the main event? Rafael Fiziev and his opponent Manuel Torres. In the co-main event, we got Michael Pereira versus Sara Makhmudov in the co-main. Oh, that's that dude with the eye. Yeah, that's Sara Makhmudov. He vicious, and he got that eye that'll look at you like a wolf in the snow. So yeah, he vicious. I got Makhmudov. I seen him beat the brakes off of some dude. It was nasty work. So it's looking like we're gonna be going to Baku, Azerbaijan. I ain't never been over there, so we're gonna be calling the UFC in Baku Saturday at 9 a.m. I'm there for it. I ain't never heard of the place. But on Friday, oh, they got bouts already. On Friday, it's LFA 236. This is at 7:30 p.m. And this is in Phoenix, Arizona, ladies and gentlemen. MMA bouts, and they're going to be fighting at the venue is the Arizona Financial Theater, Phoenix, Arizona, USA. It's a cage enclosure, and it will be 13 MMA bouts with the main eventer, Azobek Ulu versus Eduardo Torres. That's the main event for LFA 236. That's going to be Friday. And also on Friday, on Amazon Prime, 9 p.m., One Fight 44. I think I might call this one. This be them fights in Bangkok, Thailand. And we can go back to Bangkok, Thailand for 3 MMA bouts, 1 grappling bout, and 4 Muay Thai bouts. 8 total fights. It goes down. That's what we're talking about, champ. And the headliners, George Jarvis versus Sin Sun Prung. Oh, that don't be them real names. That be them promotional companies they be under. Rungawi sits on the finger nong. So we're going to call that live blow by blow. That's going to be the main event. And that's going to be a Muay Thai bout. So the main event going to be a Muay Thai bout. The co-main event, that's going to be an MMA bout. The feature bout is a Muay Thai bout, an MMA bout, Muay Thai. And the third bout of the night is going to be a grappling, Muay Thai. And they're going to open up with MMA. So one fight that going to open up with MMA, Muay Thai, grappling, Muay Thai, MMA, Muay Thai, MMA, and then Muay Thai at the end. So, oh yeah, they're going to be going to sleep. So Friday, let's get it. We're going to be calling 3 MMA bouts, 1 grappling, and 4 Muay Thai bouts for One Fight Night 44. Bangkok, Thailand, all over the world, baby. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Hold on, boom. Alrighty, and then after that, I'm pretty sure we got some more. So One Fight Night, no. And then we got, oh damn, UFC Fight Pass. And also at 1:30 p.m. Saturday, we got Cage Warrior 28 UFC Fight Pass in London, England. Oh, I'll call this too. I got UFC Fight Pass, so we can call this at the Indigo at the O2, London, England. 12 MMA bouts, London. Cage Warriors Fighting Championship. Nick Bagley versus Aiden Lee in the main event. 8-1 versus 15-10 for Cage Warrior 208. That's Saturday afternoon. Then after that, we got PFL San Diego. That's going to be on ESPN too. I'm telling you, this weekend is going down. Hey, this weekend is going down. We PFL San Diego, we got AJ McKee Jr. Remember, he represents San Diego. He represents the town. So y'all put on for San Diego, California and go crazy at the Pachanga Arena in the town. MMA bouts, 10 of them. They got 10 of them. AJ McKee Jr. versus Salmat Isbulaev. And then in the co-main event, they got Lance Carmouche versus Vivian Araujo. That's going to be crazy in the co-main event. And Alexander Shabili versus Alfie Davis in the featured bout. And don't forget Abraham Babley versus Robin Wilkinson. So that's going to be PFL San Diego McKee. That's going to be later in the evening. But yeah, that's at 7 p.m. We ain't going to be calling that because we're going to be calling this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Xander Zayas versus Jerron Boots Ennis, Brooklyn, New York. What Brooklyn at? We're going to be calling this bout live on DAZN. The co-promoter is Top Rank, and the guy giving you the play-by-play will be Fight or Get Knocked Out. This guy. That's what we're talking about. 7 boxing bouts. The headliners for the WBO, WBA World Super Welterweight titles. 2 undefeated fighters. Someone has got to go. Xander Zayas is the unified super welterweight champion, taking on the challenger, Jerron Boots Ennis. And then a co-main event for the NABF, WBO Latino, and WBC USA Silver Super Lightweight titles. It will be undefeated prospect Emiliano Vargas versus contender Bryce Mills in the co-main event. And then the feature bout for the IBF North American, WBC USA, and NABO middleweight titles. Jahai Tucker will take on Yuri Sardino. And before that, we have a WBC silver light heavyweight title. Ben Whitaker, he travels and makes his US debut versus Richard Rivera. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, your next bout of the evening. These 2 fighters are inside the ring, and this fight is 3 5-minute rounds. The judges will be known as Judge number 1, Judge number 2, and Judge number 3. Fighting out of the red corner, He is 24 years of age. He comes to the ring tonight standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. He also comes in here tonight weighing 136 pounds with a professional record of 2 victories, 1 defeat, fighting out of Ecuador. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Aaron Eruna Rodriguez. He's like got his hands up, say that's who I am. That's what I be, just smiling, say you hear the name, now throw it up. Runa Rodriguez. He's screaming in the camera. That's what he doing, ladies and gentlemen. And his adversary, fighting out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring, 27 years of age. He steps in this octagon standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, he comes in weighing 136 pounds with a professional record, a perfect one. 2 victories, 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, his discipline and his fighting style is MMA. Please make some noise for yours own, fighting out of Lima, Peru. Él es Martín Mancia. Pumped up, ready to go, in the referee in charge of the action would be Alan Naito. Both of the fighters come here with me. Alrighty, gentlemen. I gave you instructions in the locker room. Protect yourself at all times. I wish a good protective fight for both of you to touch them up and may Godspeed. Both the fighter in a neutral corner. The next bout, they're ready to go strike. They're ready to throw hands. They're ready to go let the opponent know, and I will take you out by any means, by any means necessary. And the referee telling them stay in a neutral corner. You ready to go? And now the fight is underway. Round number 1. Here in the featured bout. Coming up next is the co-main event of Inka 58. Right leg kick going down low immediately as soon as they started. In the white trunks is Rodriguez. Jab to the gut landed by Rodriguez, forcing Mancia to take a step back. The double L make a Y sound, right, my love? Mancia. 4 minutes and good right leg kick. Grab that right leg of Mancia and then fell down, laid down all lightly, whatnot, and then hopped up and then looking to throw a straight right hand was Rodriguez. Beautiful work. I mean, Rodriguez fell down, hopped up and threw a straight right hand. Looking for a left leg kick, aiming at the head was Mancia. 4 minutes and 24 seconds in round number 1 to 3. Low kick going down low with a right leg, but a right leg kick to the body, grabbing that right leg of Rodriguez again is Mancia. 4 minutes and 13 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Hands held high where they need to be. Looking for that left hook, partially blocked. Some of it came in. Straight right hand to the chest of Mancia. Fell down after he tried to lift that left leg and throw it to the body of Rodriguez. Oh, by Rodriguez ain't playing. Shooting in for the takedown. Double leg takedown. Score that takedown for Rodriguez. Pushing the back of the head of Rodriguez is Mancia. Looking to try to stand up to free his legs. Got one leg free, but hobbling on one leg, but immediately stood back on his feet. Caught a couple of right hands. Pressed back against the east coast side of the octagon cage. Got a good base to him. Looking to try to get a double leg takedown as Rodriguez, but not allowing it and looking to push him off. Done just that. Both the fighters made their way back into the eye of the storm. Both fighters are throwing strikes, keeping their head off the center line, and both the fighters are evading their opponent's strikes. 3 minutes and 26 seconds in round number 1 to 3 in this bantamweight bout. Left leg kick to the body. Check that. Beautiful defense with the right elbow, with the right hand. Beautiful work right there. Protecting his body is Rodriguez. Face on the outside, looking like he gonna throw the up kick with the right leg, but did the push kick with the left leg. Took a step backwards. Rodriguez negated that strike. Negated that combination jab with a straight right aiming towards the body of Mancia. Just straight right hand thrown by Mancia. Left leg kick going down low with an upcut with a left hook landed by Mancia. Right leg going down low, landed on the calf of Rodriguez. Beautiful calf kick coming in by Mancia. Bantamweight bout round number 1 of 3. Feints on the inside, marching forward with a left leg kick aiming towards the midsection of Rodriguez, doing a great job using his forearms to protect that midsection. You're still getting hit, you're still getting flushed, but you're protecting your vital organs. 2 minutes, left leg kick going down low, trying to land on the inside low on the low shin of the left leg, but doing a great job pulling that leg back and throwing it high. Throwing a high kick with the left leg is Mancia. Beautiful defense by Rodriguez, staying neat because these flush, if anything land flush, It's gonna be, they get knocked out, y'all. Slap shot with a left head. Mancia, he pulling out with a shin in the air. You gotta be careful. Exchanging knees to the body in a tie clinch now. Shooting in, trying to get the takedown. Negated that takedown. Beautiful work backed up against the octagon cage is Mancia. Rodriguez, he's the initiator. Shifting in, negating that left knee to the body. Pushed him off. Beautiful work by Mancia. Beautiful takedown defense. Straight right hand, missed that, but got caught with a right hand of his own. Beautiful work by Mancia. Coming back at Rodriguez, throwing a calf kick down low on Rodriguez. Rodriguez is coming back, exchanging, returning that to Mancia. Beautiful push kick. Missed that push kick was was Rodriguez. Coming back at him with a counter high kick with a right leg aiming towards the head of Rodriguez was Mancia. Straight right hand chop down. Beautiful little short shots came in with strikes and landed by Mancia. 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Little short shot with a left hook landed on Rodriguez. Beautiful punches right now, throwing his strikes and landing his strikes in this later half of round number 1. It's Mancia. Left hook thrown by Mancia. Chop down with a right hand on the inside, negating that takedown, pushed him off. Rodriguez trying to get in and hold him. Front push kick with the right leg. Pushed back Mancia against the pushback Rodriguez against the octagon cage. Left leg kick aiming high as Mancia, getting closer and closer. Straight right hand throwing that shot is Mancia. Missed that punch. Rodriguez coming marching forward, trying to throw a lead hook with a left hand. Missed that shot. Push kick with the left leg, keeping Rodriguez at bay is Mancia. What a great exchange right now for both of these fighters. Straight right hand, missed that punch is Mancia. Looking to climb back and take this round for his, and you still got 60 seconds to do so. Jazz being flicked out. Push kick with the left leg by Mancia. Started stepping on the inside with a right straight with a left hook thrown with 2 punch combinations with a low kick with the right leg is Rodriguez. Nothing landed. 46 seconds. Put up kick with the right leg. Blocked that with his left forearm was Rodriguez. Mancia tried to land that up kick, taking a step back, protecting that right side of his body. High kick with the left leg. Beautiful block with the right hand, phoning home to the corner like beautiful defense. But a left hook landed by Mancia. Down goes Rodriguez. Lead left hook by Mancia. Down goes Rodriguez. Up on top, flat line on his back right now. Tried to get up, but Mancia pushed him back down. Rodriguez looking to get back on his feet. He's clearly hurt. Back up on his feet. Left leg kick going high. Missed that kick. Rodriguez back on his feet and got the separation. Mancia, he got to close in on the strikes and he got to close on the kill. Right hand going down to the body. Left hand to the body. But an up kick came back at him with a knee to the chin of Rodriguez by Mancia. Up on his toes. Straight right hand with a left hook with another right hand being thrown right there. Take that backed up against the octagon cage. Looking for a left knee was Rodriguez. Nothing was there. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the round. That's the end of that round. That was just round number 1. The featured bout saying, no, we're going to take the show, and this will be our fight, because this is who we be. And this is who we are. We are friendly style fighters. And don't come disrespect us, or we will turn into Hades.
You are specks of dust beneath our fingernails. Your very breath is a gift from Olympus. You have insulted powers beyond your comprehension.
Who are you?
I am Hades.
And then everybody was spooked, like, oh, goddamn, we didn't mean to disrespect those powers we can't comprehend. Well, you know the Lord working our favor, right? And then Hades said, that's my brother, and did his bidding. And drinking water right now, standing up off the stool in the blue corner. It's going to be Martin. And Martin, he believes he got what it takes to take this dude out. Go out there and go get him. Martin, he's the one that's saying, I'm the man that's go into the jungle and take out an Aaron Rodriguez, who he calls himself the bear. That's going to be Mancia.
You ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear? Help the bear! Because that bitch gonna need it.
Hey, he hungry, greedy. And he gonna... Hey, look, he hungry, greedy. That's Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful work right there. And up off the stool is both the fighters, and the referee is telling both the fighters, y'all calm down. Y'all got to wait for the Joker to tell y'all to go out there and go do y'all thing. You understand what I'm telling you?
And here we go.
Alrighty, the referee is respecting the Joker, and now there they go. 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Face on the outside, low kick on the inside with the left leg. Straight right hand came in, landed by Rodriguez, but countered over the top with a left hook of his own, landed by Mancia. Right leg kick, beautiful check by Rodriguez. 4 minutes and 38 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Straight right hand being thrown by Mancia with a left knee on the inside, push kick with the left leg with a jab being flicked out. Left high kick blocking that shot is Rodriguez. 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Right leg kick to the left side of the body, flush kick. Nasty strong kick by Rodriguez, landed to the left left side of the body of Mancia. Jab rolling down, beautiful chop down, hot up with a left leg kick. Tried to shoot in, tried to throw a leg kick to the body, grabbed that leg of Rodriguez. He fell down, tumbled backwards, and stood up, but a left hook landed by Rodriguez. Down goes Mancia. Hammer fist with the right hand. Hammer fist landed by Rodriguez, trying to get a rear naked choke right now. Fell down, flush shot, got cleaned up right there. Was Rodriguez, and now, was Mancia, and now Rodriguez has him in his scraps, got the body lock going and looking for a rear naked choke right now. It's going to be Rodriguez. Beautiful short left hook came in, flush landed on Mancia, and he just went limp and looking for that right hand to go up underneath the jugular of Mancia, looking for that rear naked choke right now, and it's looking like he's going to get under it, trying to use his right hand to grab the right wrist of Rodriguez is Mancia, just so that right hand don't go completely underneath that chin, under the jugular, to choke him out. And looking to recover right now is Mancia, looking to thrust his hips forward to try to keep some of this pressure from his throat from Rodriguez, because Rodriguez is looking to turn into that serpent. He's looking to turn into nature itself. You turn into the python, either the man gonna go to sleep or the referee gonna stop it. Oh, it's getting up under there. It's up under there, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting closer and closer, trying to grab it, and now he's grabbing the left wrist of Rodriguez, because that right hand is underneath that chin. So it's completely underneath that chin, thrusting his hips forward, grabbing the left wrist of Rodriguez, so that left wrist doesn't connect with that right hand and doesn't lock, but in a nasty position with 2 minutes and 50 seconds in the next man's legs with his body, got the body locked, hand, the right hand, and he's tapping. The right hand as he's tapping underneath the jugular. And beautiful work right there by Rodriguez, forcing his opponent Mancia to tap out. Beautiful rear naked choke. Landed, this how it all started. Landed a left hook down with Mancia, just flush shot like limp. And then hammer fist, and then turned around, got his back, and eventually rear naked choked him out the game. He was hesitant. He didn't really want to tap. He was hesitant. Then he panicked a little bit, and then he tapped out. That's exactly what Mancia did, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to show the replay. My vertical. Wrong button. On the wrong figure. Oh, damn, I didn't stop my damn. Hold on, let me make sure. My vertical live stream, because I got a hair trigger on this mouse. I'm on my vertical live stream. I tried to press record, but then I actually turned the stream off. I hit the stream button and turned it off, but I turned it back on. So let me go over here and see if the YouTube, my vertical live stream is still live. I gotta be tripping with this damn mouse. Oh, there go Jamal Charlo. I gotta do it live. Let me see. Am I still live? Okay, Stan, I'm still live. This one's saying I'm still live. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are still live. Beautiful rear naked choke and messed everything up right there. I ain't even in that energy no more. Alrighty, beautiful work right there by Aaron Rodriguez, scoring a left hook that dropped Martin Mancia and then tried to survive, gave up his back. Aaron Rodriguez put that right hand up under that jugular and force the next man to tap. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end. Your referee calls a halt to this contest in round number 1. Your winner by rear naked choke, Aaron Rodriguez. Showing a respect, showing a love. It's nothing but love. It's nothing but respect. Showing a sportsmanship right there are both of these athletes. Beautiful work right there by Aaron Rodriguez. El Runa. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, your co-main event on Inka 58. We got Zeus Papadulopoulos versus Baharmondes. Let's pull it up and break down. And if I'm botching your names, my apologies. I'm trying. Look, I'm botching them names. I'm trying, goddammit. Vicente Baharmondes Herrero. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record, a perfect one. 5 victories, no defeats. He fights and represents Santiago, Chile. He is 21 years of age, 1 month, 2 weeks, 2 days. He weighed in. Oh, they lying? He don't weigh no 440.9 pounds. They a Tapology, true. He probably weighed 140 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, or something like that. But Tapology, let's look at this picture. Hey, okay, this him, y'all. Tapology wildin'. So this is him. And this what Tapology got him weighing. Oh, damn. You gotta love life. And Tapology got him weighing 440.9 pounds, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Oh, goddamn. He don't weigh no 440 pounds. That's some funny shit. Alrighty, Vicente, he don't weigh 440 pounds, y'all. And his opponent, Zeus Papadopoulos, he comes to the ring also with a professional record, an undefeated one. So someone has got to go. He comes to the ring fighting out of Lima, Peru. 2 victories, no defeats. He stands at whoopty wop, whoopty wham, and he weighed in at 130 pounds. Your next bout on Inka 58 is your main event of the evening. Zeus Papadopoulos versus Vicente Baharmondes. That fight is coming up next.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline. Bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline. Bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline. Bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the co-main event. Both of the fighters are inside of the octagon cage, so let's turn professional and let's call these bouts. Let's introduce both of these fighters, ladies and gentlemen. It is time here live in Lima, Peru for Inka 58. Your co-main event is coming up now. The fighters are ready. The ring announcer is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I am ready. It is time for the co-main event of the evening. Your three judges ringside will be known as Judge number 1, Judge number 2, and Judge number 3. This bout is 3 5-minute rounds. The judge inside the octagon cage is focused and ready. Fighting out of the red corner, he is 23 years of age. He comes to this octagon cage standing 5 feet 8 inches tall. Coming in weighing 128 pounds with a professional record, a perfect one. 2 victories, no defeats. Please make some noise for his discipline in MMA. He fights and represent Callao, Peru. Jesus Papadopoulos. Jesus Papadopoulos. He don't play no games. He's coming with the lightning bolts. And you can see that tattoo on his body. And his adversary, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to this octagon cage 21 years of age. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in 126 pounds, and his discipline is MMA. Fighting and representing Santiago, Chile. Make some noise for Vicente Bahamonde. He beating on his chest, saying, Chile, stand up. Ones in the air like he the tribal chief or something. Oh, he threw his ones in the air like he the tribal chief. I'm acknowledging. I'll put it down. Roman Reigns gonna get me. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge of the action here tonight is with both of the fighters, Alan Nito. Look at both the fighters staring at one another. Alrighty, fighters, I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. If you wish to touch gloves, you do so now. The fighters told the referee told the fighters to head to their neutral corners. Both the fighters in their neutral corners. The referee saying, you ready? The referee saying, you ready? Well, go ahead and tell him what to do, Mr. Joker.
And here we go.
Throwing down for round number 1 in a co-main event. Like what it's gonna be. Touching and showing their respects and ready to go at it. Up on his toes in the blue corner in the black trunks right now is Bahamondes. Marching forward is Papadopoulos. Straight right hand being thrown by Papadopoulos. 4 minutes and 49 seconds in round number 1 of 3. Jabs being flicked out. Subscribe to the channel, and if you can hit the like, I appreciate it. Grabbing the left leg of Bahamondes right there is Papadopoulos. 4 minutes and 38 seconds. Got the back of Bahamondes. Who is that? In the white trunks. Got the back of Bahamondes. Yeah, Bahamondes. Got the back of Bahamondes as Papadopoulos. I gotta call them by their first name. Zeus and Vicente. 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Right knee being thrown, fighting off the back right now. In the black corner is gonna be Vicente. Vicente saying, damn, all that. Got the forearm nowhere near the face of his opponent, and Papadopoulos just he stood up off the canvas, looking to survive, throwing a left knee to the body. Beautiful work by Bahamondes. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left here in round number 1 of 3. Got that left hand underneath that right armpit of Vicente right now is Zeus. And look at the strength. You cannot land that forever. Look at the leg. That shit would drain. And throwing a high left knee in the clinch right there was Bahamondes. Papadopoulos, he better separate. Off the separation, looking for a right elbow was Bahamondes. Up on his feet right now. Look like he got a little glow to him. Like he's shown up for somebody. Bantamweight, about 3 minutes and 37 seconds in round number 1. Face on the outside, the eye of the storm. Inside left leg kick going down low by Papadopoulos. Over the top of the right hand being thrown by Papadopoulos. Going high with a left high kick by Bahamondes. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left. Jab being flicked out by Bahamondes in this bed. bantamweight bout. Keeping his distance right now is Papadopoulos. Low kick going down, a beautiful check right there by Papadopoulos. Straight right hand, big shot with the right hand landed by Papadopoulos. And Bahumandes got folded. Papadopoulos, ladies and gentlemen, beating on his chest, standing on top of the octagon cage. I does this. I'm sharp. I'm vicious. Chili go crazy. Chili stand up. Papadopoulos. He got the victory. Threw the flag down and said, oh, I can't do that. And picked it up immediately, screaming, nah! I'm Vicente. I'm Zeus. My lightning bolt landed on Vicente. Papadopoulos. That's who me. That's who me. That's who me. Straight right hand. That's the first shot landed by Papadopoulos. Big shot with the right hand. Folded him on the left side of the cheek. And boom, right on the chin. He was out. And then threw a left hand and the referee immediately hopped in. But that was Zeus Papadopoulos. He showed resilience and he showed that he had a heart because he could have cleaned his ass up on the ground. Folded him. He could have landed left hands if he wanted to. He didn't do it. He could have landed at least 7 extra shots before the referee came in, but being a great sportsman, knowing that his opponent was already beat, Zeus Papadopoulos looked at the limp body and just walked off. What a fight. That's what we doing. And then you can see in Bahumandos, he's waking up and he okay, and they slapping him in the face like, oh shit, I just got knocked out, don't rattle my head, even worse. And then kissed him like, hey, you all right, nigga, you tough. And I was like, that was the corner of Bahumandes. But look at Zeus Papadopoulos. He's standing there, got his hands on his hips. He's pumped up. And now both the fighters immediately rush to the referee. Got the left wrist of Bahumandes. Got the right wrist of Papadopoulos. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to a close in the opening round number 1. Your winner by knockout due to the stoppage by the referee. Make some noise and give it up for your winner by knockout, Zeus Papadopoulos. They showing their respects. They showing they love. It's nothing but respect. I'm humble in victory and I'm humble in defeat. That's Bahumandes. And both the fighters did their thing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we want to see. The co-main event. Come in here and be vicious. Come in here and do what it do. Because before both of these fighters made their way to this octagon cage, they had that conversation with their loving fathers.
This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day.
And that's what he gonna do. So Bahumandes, you gonna live to fight another day. But Zeus Papadopoulos, why? He put that shield of the Lord on him because he listened to his preacher. He listened to his pastor before he made it to the arena. The preacher got the message from God, and God told the preacher to tell Zeus Papadopoulos, come fight night, you better implement a necessary evil.
What brings to mind the phrase, necessary evil? Now, I know many of you may hear the phrase necessary evil and you say to yourself, that don't even make no sense to me. Can't be no such thing as necessary. How's evil necessary?
That don't match. That's pass and strike, evil and necessary. And that's what the preacher told Papadopoulos to do, and that's exactly what he did. Implemented a necessary evil and sent Vicente Bahumandes' consciousness to that upper room.
The upper room with Jesus.
And it's like the Lord ain't had nothing to do with nothing. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Zeus Papadopoulos in fashion, dramatic fashion, gets the knockout victory in the co-main event of the evening. So we move on to the main event of the evening. This is why everyone is here. Inka MMA Featherweight Championship is on the line. Ian Escuza versus Octavio Lopez. 5-minute rounds for the Inka MMA Featherweight Championship of the world. Let's pull it up and break down a tail of the tape. That's over here playing. I'm getting sleepy. I gotta go to work in the morning. It's 10 o'clock. They better hurry their ass up. I gotta wake up early. Alrighty, the last fight of the evening. We have Octavio Lopez, El Negro. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record of 4 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He is the challenger, fighting at Rio Gallegos, Argentina. He is 23 years of age, 1 month, 4 weeks. He weighed in at he stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger. Make some noise for El Negro, Octavio Lopez. And his opponent, Ian Escuza. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record, a perfect one. 6 victories, no defeats. He is the champion fighting out of Lima, Peru. He is 30 years of age, 1 month, 3 weeks, 6 days. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he fights at a Pitbull Martial Arts Center. Make some noise for your main event coming up next. Ian Escuza, he puts his title on the line versus his opponent in El Negro, Octavio Lopez. This bout is coming up next. So expect somebody to get a flush shot to land clean on their chrome dome, ramshackle their consciousness, and then they're going to be talking like the champion because they're going to be punch drunk.
Well, you
happens to the best of them, champ. That's why you got to protect yourself at all times. And what do we tell demons and heathens to do, Miss Ella Fitzgerald?
Get thee behind me, Satan.
And then we just go on about our business and be peaceful. That's what we talking about. The main event is coming up next. Let's see. Let's break them down. Lopez, love you, my baby. I'm on camera. Go to sleep. Love you. I'll come in there and give you kisses as soon as I'm done. Baby's got to go to bed. Oh, he got a tattoo. Hi, I'm a Negro Lopez. I'm 23 years old, and I'm from Argentina. They got him doing. He's from Santa Cruz. It makes me very happy to be fighting in this promotion in Inka. Fighting tonight for the Inka 66 kilo title. It is the biggest opportunity of my career. They got the subtitles. They talking. Ian, I know this kind of fighter you are. I know the kind of fighter you are. I studied you very well. I've seen where you've been, and I know where you want to be. I know your path is straight to the UFC, but the path is in my way. So this time we meet, and I'm going to show the big leagues what I am made of. Don't miss it this June 24th. Ian Escuza versus Octavio Lopez. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Octavio Lopez right there, letting the world know. About to make his ring walk right now. Let's see what it is. Octavio Lopez, Argentina. Y'all better stand up. He coming out with the flag. He need to be coming out with Lionel Messi. Hell, he talking about what the hell is Lionel Messi? Make some noise and give me some ones in the chat for Lionel Messi if you represent Argentina. Oh, he coming out to that slap. Oh, he took the mask off, screaming. Screaming and whatnot, and then start dancing. And then start dancing and threw up the one to the Lord. And threw one to the Lord because I'm a child of God. And that was me being peaceful. And that was me just being innocent. And if God was to look on me, they'd be like, that's my child. That's my innocent look. And I was like, there you go. The Lord have been like, yeah, he is peaceful, ain't he? And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all better subscribe to the channel.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Now, you heard what that little girl said. Y'all better stop playing. Look, you heard what that little girl said. She don't play no game. Octavio Lopez in the inspection zone. Focused and ready. Oh, he looking evil. He looking nasty. Walking up them steps. Octavio Lopez. He walked in the octagon cage like this. That's Octavio. Literally, he walked up the stairs, poked his chest up, and walked and did a full circle around the octagon cage, letting his bravado be seen. That's me walking with my chest up. Oh, it's Ian Escuza. I think he got subtitles too. You know the MMA, they show you what? Hi, I'm Ian Escuza, current 145-pound champion of Inka MMA. I'm 30 years of old, and I'm from Lima, Peru. Well, it fills me with pride to fight in Inka and the 145 title on the line. I've been with the champions, and also I want to give a respect to my training partners. It's a lot of them, and I'm ready and proud to make history. Returning to the fight, this means everything to me. Absolutely everything. I've been waiting for this moment and for almost a year and a half, and it's a very difficult stage for me, and I'm very happy and grateful to be back. And what a better place to be than Inka. After this victory, I will want to remember this challenge to my opponent. I'll see you June 24th. Until you, I say, be ready, my friend. And then he put up his fist like this and say, yeah, it's going to be what it's going to be. So what's up? It's going to be. And then they got Ian Escuza coming out with the Peru flag, coming out, marching it high over his shoulders, hoisting it over his head. Say, y'all know what I represent. I represent y'all. This what we do it for. And I'm here to let the world know that I'm going to stand on my 10 toes and I'm going to handle my business, aka biz not E, and I'm going to come out on top because I know what I got to do to get this victory. That's Ian Escuza. Octavio Lopez, he's already inside of the ring. So both of these fighters, they're going to go out in this main event, and they're going to be forced to earn their shields. So before they get introduced by the referee, Leonidas, give these fighters the proper instructions.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! On these shields, boys! Remember this day, man. For it will be yours for all time.
Never forget it. Never forget it. And they're pumped up. And now the fighters is pumped up. They say that's who we be. That's who I am. Because I'm not just doing it for myself. I'm doing it for those that came before me.
It is my destiny to do what my ancestors could not. To restore the ultimate power to the home of my people.
Turning into echidnas, ladies and gentlemen, to lay their life on the line for this main event of the evening. Who gonna show up? Who's gonna show out? Only time will tell the victim, and only time will tell the outcome. But now it's time for them to come into Hogwarts, known as Inka, and do tricks like he who shall not be named. Turning a Voldemort on you mother cluckers. Main event is underway. Serpent being, ladies and gentlemen, the knockers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. Here live in Lima, Peru for Inka MMA Professional 58. All of you in attendance, and those of you around the world, this is the main event, and it is time to bust the next man's head to the White Meat Show. Introducing to you first, coming to the ring, he is 23 years of age. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, coming in weighing 145 pounds, bang on. His discipline, MMA background, his professional record, 4 victories, 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. He fights and represents and fighting out of Rio Gallegos, Argentina, Octavio El Negro Lopez. He pointing at his mouthpiece that say El Negro. He's trying to turn into the ultimate black beast tonight. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring, 30 years of age, with his grown man strength. He weighed in and he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, coming in weighing 145 pounds of bang on. Ladies and gentlemen, his professional, he come in 6 victories, no defeats, an undefeated fighter. His fighting style is luta libre combat MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your defending, your reigning Inka lightweight champion of the world, Ian the Killer Escuza. The main event go crazy. They up on their toes saying, I'm the one. It's my time. And the referee is with both of the fighters. So here we go. Both the fighters are with the referee. I gave you instructions in the locker rooms. I expect you to fight clean. I expect you to fight honest. And most importantly, obey my commands at all times. Let's do this. And then now I got Mrs. Boucher. She's sitting right here. You can't see her. And she's saying, look at these gargantuans. And now I got to drink some Bobby Boucher so her son don't tackle me. He gonna be screaming, and then he gonna try to attack me. And I'm gonna have to step to the side and shock the shit out of him. He's like, you better keep that shit on the football field, Bobby. Don't do that in the house, dude. Now, as soon as they started with a low kick, it's Escuza. Low kicks by both the fighters. High kick with the left leg. Straight right hand over the top. Oh, damn. Lopez going to get cleaned up. Push kick. Tripped him down. Fell on his back. Beautiful work right there by Escuza. Hopped up immediately as Lopez. He over here remind me of he got Afghan Dan energy. Straight right hand being thrown right there by Lopez. Up on his toes by Escuza. Jab inflicted by Escuza. Push kick with the right leg to the gut of Lopez. Lopez is hurt. Right hands. And the fight is all over. The fight is all over. Escuza hopped up on top of the octagon cage and said, I'm him. I does this. What are you going to do to me? You can do nothing because I already done did it. Beautiful work right there by Ian Escuza. Cleaned him up. Did a push kick to the gut. Took the air out of his opponent and his opponent crumbled. Oh, my body. Oh, it hurt. Took the air out and then ran down on him. Hammer fist. And the referee said, stop it. When the referee stopped it, look at Escuza standing there with his hands on his hip, proud right now, saying, I'm him. Looking at his opponent like, this sucker thought he can test this. I'm really him. Look at the replay. Jab flicked out. Being thrown by Escuza. 7-0 now. Up kick. Good, beautiful right leg kick to the midsection. And used his left hand to put on his gut. Seen him smile. Rushed at him. Right hammer fist. And the referee immediately waved off the fight because the next man fell down and curled up like fried shrimp. Push kick landed right on the gut. And he was like, oh, damn. Folded him. And right hammer fist. And the referee said, stop it. Beautiful work right there. That's what we want to see from Ian Escuza. Ian Escuza went out there and got the victory, baby. Cleaned the next man up and put that flag over him. He's the reigning, he's the defending, and now he is still the lightweight Inka champion of the world. That's what we talking about, baby. He promised everyone in the gym. You gotta look at him standing up on top of the octagon cage saying, this what you want? All the muscles on his back and everything is just popping out. I'm the one. Then they threw the flag on him like, hold this up because you represent more than yourself. He's stronger than ever. Look at the strap behind him. Come and give me mine. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to a close. The referee calls a halt to this contest in the very first round of this bout, declaring your winner and still lightweight Inka champion of the world, Ian the Finisher Escuza. Escuza got his hands up. He over here pointing down saying, call me. He's saying, Dana White, UFC, call me. Because before this, remember, his opponent was talking. I was reading the subtitles, and his opponent, he said, I know you want to go straight to the UFC, so expect Ian Escuza to say, Dana White, I'm going to need that contract. Contender Series is coming up. What's happening? Post-fight interview. Let's see if they do the translation. I can understand a little bit. She's with the champions, 138, 145 champion, Ian Escuza. Ian, speaking in Spanish right now, y'all. Ian, it was a great performance tonight. Como sientes? Speaking in Spanish, my bad. Speaking right now is the champion in Ian Escuza. He's speaking in Spanish. We're going to have to wait for the translation. Still speaking is Ian. Still speaking is Ian. She ain't gonna remember all this. Oh, UFC, I'm ready. He said, UFC, I'm ready. Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say thank you to my team. I really wanted to enjoy this fight way more, but this is not a game. I had to finish him. He was coming for me with everything he had, and thankfully I stopped him from that. And yes, I got this victory. And Ian, And then I want to call out Dana White. You see my skills. You see me here, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the Contender Series. Whoever is next, I'm more than ready for this. So call me. Just give me a call. Dana White, call me. Ian, he won't smoke. Ian Escuza, he's saying the Contender Series is in August. I want my smoke. I want my opportunity to try to be at the UFC. You see him, Dana White, call me. You see I got this Inka belt on my waist. Ian Escuza, he's saying Dana White, call me. The UFC need me. I beat down everybody in the UFC. That's Ian Escuza, ladies and gentlemen, sounding like Tony Harrison.
I'm just that better athlete. And I know in my heart I would never lose to a sucker. He's a sucker.
That's my line right there. And I don't want my heart that I never lose to a sucker. And then he got cleaned up. We was like, God damn it. But Ian, you're calling Dana White. You're asking for that contract. You better be careful what contract you get. And about time Dana White even hear you and respond to you, he's probably going to be just as old as the devil giving you the contract. Be careful.
Oh, that'll do just fine.
Oh, damn. That's supposed to be Dana, y'all. Now look. Those are jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Those are jokes. Beautiful work right there by Ian Escuza. Octavio Lopez, he came in there like a true champion. He came in there like he was about it, but eventually that kick to the body took the air out of him. He collapsed to the canvas, and then cleaned him up was Ian. But before the bout, Ian Escuza, he was sounding like Chris Eubank Jr.
If I had a bad leg and a bad arm, I would still take you out. I would still take you out. So that's why I say I need to be 50% or better to beat him.
That's Ian talking to Lopez. All I need to do is be 50% or better to beat you, with no disrespect. Ladies and gentlemen, Inka 58 was a success. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the follow. Hit the like. It goes down. Coming up this weekend, we got Jaron Boots Ennis taking on his adversary in Xander Zayas. I will be calling the live blow by blow like I'm doing now. So if you ain't got the pay-per-view, you can subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be calling the blow by blow, and it's like you're going to be there anyway. You just got to use your imagination, and you're going to be right there in the action. I'm going to damn near throw you inside the ring. We got Xander Zayas. He's the champion. Jaron Boots Ennis, he is the challenger. Two undefeated fighters. Jaron Boots Ennis is 35-0. Xander Zayas is 23-0. The champion, Puerto Rico, Boricua, stand up. United States, do it for the culture. What do you mean? Stand up. Philly, do what you do. 23 years of age is Xander. 29 years of age is Jaron. They're both 5 feet 10 inches tall. Both have a 74-inch arm reach. Saturday, the Sabbath, the earth fell from Saturn, and I always got my ring on. It's going down. Subscribe to the channel. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.